MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The White Sox, the third baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bieber, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates. To us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The set and and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. Joey Gallo with a two-run shot. His first homer so far in the series as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ortiz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hard liner to center field. Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0. Good guys. Tyler Glasno gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. In there, 1-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now batting, Jimmy Fox. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder Aaron Judge.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Fox ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the shortstop, Correa.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Tyler Glasno, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Trammell's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third base.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set, and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth, no shortstop, Trammell.
Into the box, Alan Trammell. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting set, the third baseman, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Guerrero is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a
He pulls this one into right. Guerrero will get there, and he puts it away to leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Shane Bieber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
At the plate now, Ty Cobb. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So add one more name. Stepping up to the plate, David Ortiz. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hard hit to first. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series, and it gives the White Sox a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So stepping in, Jimmy Fox looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there.
Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I guess that's what you call a one-man game. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Glasno. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gonzalez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The third baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Back to the top of the order now, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Trammell brings it in to second for one. Over to Fox. They get them both, and that's how. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Shane Bieber swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Ty Cobb. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line. Untouched.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything.
And he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
Oh, that's good.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound.
But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it is. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
And it's 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. Out in front of it, strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line toward the gap in left center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
High and deep to center field. Racing back to center fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. Here it comes. Chop to first. Bellinger's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High and deep to right. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the pitcher, Tyler Glasno. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 8-3. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Ryan Presley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, Trammell Reyes. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Oh, look at the dive. It's there, and he's out.
Now that's second baseman, David Ortiz.
At the plate, David Ortiz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Gallo, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Third baseman, number 7.
First offering on its way. Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batter.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0-for-2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits had gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Russell Martin is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Aaron Judge
55.
will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
Standing in now, Tyler Glasno. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Popped him up. Catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And this will be fouled away. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box, Franmil Reyes. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Joey Gallo now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. Digging in, Russell Martin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here it comes. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there. Staying within yourself and grabbing you an out.
In now, Ty Cobb, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Roberto Alomar batting. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield.
In to score, the runner from third.
The left fielder, number 20, Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's ready now, the pitch. Cobb on third, Alomar at second, Fox on at first, stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
The batter, the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tyler Glasno, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batter, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 0-1 delivery.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And the White Sox are out in front, 13-4. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. Ortiz is there, one away.
The pitcher, number 40, Steve Pedroia.
Don Mattingly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, John Mattingly.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Martin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(13-4) the way this one ends. The Chicago White Sox jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Tyler Glasnow takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. So the Bronx Bombers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Ryan Bowie gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Popped him up. Diggs is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
What a powerhouse.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center. And I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Back up the middle, scooped up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Yankees are off. At the plate, David Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
The center fielder, Jose.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. He creeps closer now, his 71st on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, Dero? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Popped him up. Ozuna is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's now 3-0 New York. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Phillips.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Ohtani is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Diggs goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Standing in now, Andrew Knapp, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. And in steps Manny Machado as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Machado on his way to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 51 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll... Michael Greenwood is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Michael Greenwood.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Haniger in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Jacob Stallings will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Well, hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for...
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change...
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
The umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball. that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is the left fielder.
Into the second deck and gone.
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 9-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up,
lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Daniel Robertson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Popped him up. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter number 24, second baseman, David Ozuna.
Stepping up now, David Ozuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey. Hey.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Machado now on 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 0-1 on its way. Runner goes. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Next to bat for Toronto, Rod Dobson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here it comes. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Vaughn Sherman.
So digging in now, Vaughn Sherman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 9-0. Taijuan Walker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. High in the air out to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, Jose Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Yankees 10, the Jays. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Pitch on the way.
Hey!
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Mitch Haniger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So striding in, Ryan Diggs. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. Now that's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Andrew Knapp. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer used equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations.
The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Bruno stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A reminder to those fans sitting in the lower levels behind home plate. If any of you decide to get on your cell phone and wave to your friends, you will be immediately subject to imprisonment of no less than 20 years. We thank you.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI. fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutlass and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beer.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains open.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rod Dobson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Martinez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Vaughn Sherman. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifted in the being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on it.
Game ready for another shot now. Brett Phillips. He's their last shot, and he'll put this one away. And the final shutout total in this one.